The SEC has finally caught up with Richard Hart. The biggest crypto bear has officially closed his shorts. The Chinese government makes a massive step for blockchain adoption. This is your daily dose of crypto. Let's get into it. This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen. The SEC has been trying to get at Richard Hart for many months now, but they finally said they have officially served the lawsuit to Richard Schuler, also known as Richard Hart, at his house in Finland's capital Helsinki. In a December 11th court filing in the US District Court for the Eastern District of New York, the SEC said it served Hart through a substitute service on October the 31st, which is an alternative method for when a suit can't be personally delivered to a defendant due to difficulties in locating them. The process server said they made several failed attempts over nearly 7 weeks starting on September the 13th to personally serve Hart through calls, texts, letters, and attempts to reach him in person at his Helsinki residence. Now, in case you guys aren't aware, the SEC sued Richard Hart in July, alleging he made over $1 billion selling HEX, Pulsechain, and PulseX, which the agency claimed were unregistered securities. No surprise here, the SEC has basically claimed every single cryptocurrency apart from like Bitcoin and Ethereum to be unregistered securities. It also claimed that Richard Hart defrauded investors in the US and overseas by misappropriating at least 12 million of their funds to buy a 555 carat diamond, expensive watches, and high-end automobiles. Capo, the most famous Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bear who's been shorting the market basically for the entirety of 2023, has officially announced he is closing his short. So he said he is taking profit here at $250 for BNB because he is not liking the lower time frame price action. This doesn't mean that he became bullish. The main idea is the same, but he will reevaluate from higher or lower to re-enter the position again. Now, many people believe that because he is now not shorting the market anymore, that this is pretty bearish for the market because this guy has been a pretty decent counter trader for the last year or so. But let me know what you think about this. I still don't think many of you understand. Bybit, the world's best crypto exchange, is trying to give you 30,000 US dollars for free, and to claim it, all you have to do is sign up to Bybit using the link below. It will take you to this page right here where you can make an account and also take a look at the bonuses right here. And not only that, if you sign up to Bybit using the link in the description down below, you'll get access to my full bull market strategy. This goes into full detail how I plan on playing the next few years in crypto. The SEC has officially met with BlackRock again for the third time to discuss their Bitcoin ETF. The SEC also recently met with Grayscale, Fidelity, and Franklin Templeton during the week. Once again, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a good sign that the SEC is having a very frequent discourse with these ETF applicants on what exactly they need to do to be approved. Big news for Bitcoin today, as Bitcoin will now be recorded at fair value under the new FASB rules issued today, reportedly by Bloomberg. Now, you may be confused as to what exactly this entails, but this is huge. So previously, companies could only value their Bitcoin holdings at the lowest price since they bought it, which meant they would have to record losses, but not the gains when the price recovered, and now they can actually record the gains. The SEC's attack on Binance has continued, as the SEC now wants Binance's guilt admission on a completely separate case to be added to their own case. In a December 12th filing submitted to the US District Court for the District of Columbia, Binance insisted that the SEC's attempt to include the $4.3 billion guilty plea and settlement agreement with the Department of Justice in the continuing case was procedurally incorrect and should not be allowed. So the SEC wants to include Binance's guilty plea in a completely separate case with the Department of Justice in their own case against Binance selling unregistered securities. This is a massive step for the Chinese government to adopt blockchain technology, as they plan on launching their own blockchain for identity verification. This blockchain-based platform is called RealDID, and it's made to verify the real name identities of its citizens. And according to a press release held on December the 12th by the Blockchain Service Network, a Chinese blockchain firm with links to the government, this blockchain will have multiple use cases, and it is officially planned with the Chinese government. So these use cases include personal real name confirmation, personal data encrypted protection and certification, private logins, business identities, personal identification certificate services, and information vouchers on personal identity. And this application will basically just allow Chinese citizens to register and log into online portals anonymously using DID addresses, ensuring that transactions and data remain private between individuals and businesses. There's no mention on the official rollout date or when it will be implemented implemented across China's massive 1.4 billion strong population, but the announcement said it has huge potential in guaranteeing personal privacy. The former US President Donald Trump launches a mugshot themed NFT drop. So these will all be NFTs centered around his mugshot photo. And according to a December the 12th announcement, the trading cards are purchasable via either credit card or wrapped Ethereum and are not transferable until December the 31st, 2024. Priced at $99 each, users who purchase 47 or more trading cards can receive a piece of the president's actual suit from his famous mugshot and also a dinner at Mar-a-Lago with the president. I am the only channel on YouTube that gives you the news as fast as possible in a nice short sweet video, so make sure you are subscribed so you stay up to date with everything happening in crypto as we enter another potential bull market. Also follow me on Twitter and take advantage of the massive Bybit bonus. This video is not financial advice, read disclaimers on the screen.